there's a much bigger threat to the men in blue. That's him! Kill the bastard with the video camera! Get him!
That's not bad. I just got tired. Hi.
How you guys doing? I'm just down here to raid the public candy. No, I'm down here to get some photographs for the story I'm working on in the county building of the publicly accessible areas. So I don't want to go anywhere. I'm not allowed to go. I'm just here to take some photographs of like the forums that are available, the layout, and talk to some nice people.
Okay.
Can I get your name?
My name's Adrian.
Adrian. My name is Dan.
Hi, Dan.
So I'll just take a couple photos to be on my way.
Yep. Okay. Hi.
How you doing?
Good. How are you?
Pretty good.
Help you with something?
No, I don't really need as much as need help. I'm just taking some tour of the building, taking photographs of the publicly accessible areas.
So that's something different.
I like that. Creating privacy. The guy turned his photos. I like that.
Showing a home on it as well. Yeah, I'm gonna pull that up.
What are you doing?
Video recording in public.
Do you have a badge to be up here?
Do you need a badge to be up here?
You can't be up here video recording.
Why not? This is not publicly accessible?
Right. Am I being recorded right now?
Yeah.
Okay, let's go get my manager. There's a sign somewhere. What are you recording for?
I'm an independent journalist working on a story for public disclosure.
Are you taking pictures?
Yeah.
Of what?
Anything I can see from public. Shoes must be worn at all times. And it's funny you got to put a sign like that up around here, huh? I can hear it running. It's just not coming out.
You don't have my permission to use my face.
Can I have it?
Absolutely not.
Okay, well, I don't need it.
Absolutely not.
Can you tell me your name?
Nope.
You want to tell me what you do here? Jeez Louise.
Something I can help you with?
Yeah, just, do you know what goes on in this office?
I know exactly what goes on in that office.
What is that?
It's workers from DSS working there.
DSS? All
Department
right.
of Social Security or Services.
All right. Oh, she told me to wait here. I have to have a special badging to be up in this floor or something, but it seemed publicly accessible. I was just trying to get to the bottom of it all.
Not any of the secured areas.
Which would be
This
behind
hallway.
behind that doorway.
Yep,
This hallway is publicly accessible, right?
exactly.
Yeah. But this lady was just kind of rude. Can I have your name, ma'am?
Excuse me?
Can I have your name?
Absolutely not. James, Mister, don't give him my name, please.
She just blew in your name, but won't give out her name.
It's public
Well,
knowledge.
yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. That's her name's public knowledge. I don't know why she's being rude.
Well, it's her choice.
Her choice to be rude as a public employee.
Why are you videotaping up here?
I'm gonna FOIL request her name. That's what I'm gonna do.
You're gonna what?
FOIL request her name.
Then do it. We don't care.
Can I get your name and what you do here?
You know what my name is. You just heard it.
Well, other than James, you want to tell me what you do here?
I work for DSS.
DSS as well. Why are the people in this building so rude? I'm gonna be honest, Erie County fam. I was pretty much just minding my business, and this lady approached me to be rude on purpose, to not identify, and to treat the members of the public this way is pretty unacceptable. And if you think that's it, I was on my way out after the audit was completely finished on the street corner. I was actually talking on the phone, and this lady pulls up
in her car and gives me the middle finger. This is the type of service you get from Cortland County Department of Social Services. It makes you wonder exactly what kind of social services they provide for the public. Check this lady out giving the middle finger on the street. After all, I was the one minding my business, not this lady. She not only went out of her way to act like this, she went out of her way to give that middle finger, fam.
Hey, asshole! Video this!
I got it.
I truly pity the fact that the people of this county have to put up with this kind of service from their public servants, let alone someone who needs help from their government and is going to use their social services. Man, I'd hate to see this lady and how she treats the public for those who are in need. Now, and if you think that's bad, I'm going to introduce you to the county administrator who's going to kind of defend these people and their signs that say no filming in the publicly accessible areas. Check it out, fam.
How you doing?
Hi, how are you?
Pretty good. My name's Dan. I'm just here working on a story on the county building and the county itself, and just taking a walk through some of the publicly accessible areas and getting photographs, what's available for the public for dissemination.
Okay.
As a journalist, my name's Dan, by the way, and I was actually interested in the county legislative chambers.
Okay, that is down the hall.
Is it open, or is there any way we can get in there for some photos of that actual?
I don't believe the chambers itself are open.
Does the administrator happen to be here?
Legislator is down the hall.
The legislator, he'd be the one to be able to get me in.
Clerk of the legislature.
All right, I'll
She'll be the one to let you into that space.
I'll ask. What was her name?
Savannah.
All right, your name was?
My name is Wendy.
Wendy. It's nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Let's get a couple photographs in here. What is it that you do here? You're the secretary to the administrator?
Yes.
Some of the people in this building are very rude and disrespectful. And like there's offices here, like the Office of Building and Grounds is Weights and Measures. It has open business hours on the doorway,
Okay.
and they got the door locked. They say appointment only, but it says the office is open.
Weights and measures.
Yeah.
There's only one person in that office.
There's definitely someone in there. Like I knocked on the door because the door was locked, but it said open till 4. And I knocked on the door. They just talked me through the doorway. They wouldn't open the door, talk to me, or address me, or nothing.
He does work off site a lot, so there may not.
There was a female that was there. I don't. I just thought she was.
Oh,
It was
that's
kind of
not
rude.
nice.
There's a lot of other rude. Like I was just on the floor below this one, and some lady's like, "You can't do that here. Hold on right here." And then she comes out like, "You don't have my permission to take my picture." And got out, and she wouldn't tell me her name or nothing. I mean, you guys are public employees. It's public record. You should guys, people here should at least be able to give out their name, like even a first name. But some of the employees here are pretty rude, public servants. But so as far as this is the county administrator, is there some, like you're the secretary, right? Is the administrator available or here or no?
He is here. Yes.
Can I speak to him?
Are you available for a minute?
Oh,
How you doing? My name's Dan. I'm an independent journalist. I'm just
Mhm.
going through the publicly accessible areas, not trying to go in any restricted access areas, and take photographs of the offices, what's available, pamphlets, get right down to like the layout of the building. Like the other county building was a lot more extravagant than this one.
Oh,
But
yes, it is.
I just wanted to mention about how rude some of them, the public servants, are here. They won't, identify themselves. They are rude. There's places like Building and Grounds, Weights and Measures. It has on the doorway. It says open business hours between a certain time. They got the door locked, and I knocked on the door, and there's people in there, but they won't even like open the door to address me and say, "Hey, what's going on?" And
A lot of the offices aren't open to the public. They're
even though they
just
got open
internal.
business hours,
For county employees, yes.
like the open business hours are for county employees only on the signs.
Basically, for instance, Buildings and Grounds, all they do is work at our buildings and our grounds. They don't work for the public per se. Okay, so they don't interact with the public. Weights and Measures, they do. Chances are they're not in because they're out
No,
on the
they
road.
were definitely in. There was somebody talking through the door, is what I'm saying.
Well, I mean, Weights and Measures. Weights and Measures is just one person,
Yeah,
and he's probably out
She.
either.
there's a woman in there.
Oh, okay.
So I just think it's inappropriate that the lady downstairs yelled at me for taking photographs in a publicly accessible area. Told me I can't do it. I need badging to even be on that floor, which isn't true. And then she wouldn't give her name. And there's a lot of employees here. This video is definitely gonna probably get mailed to you when I publish it, and you're gonna see how some of the employees here are kind of rude. I don't know if that's something you want to address with some of the employees here. And public servants, they serve the public, and that's kind of wrong way to.
I'm sure I'm going to be hearing about it
Yeah,
in the next couple of days.
I'm
And I know there's I did get an email from one saying that they were in an interview with a client, and I mean we have HIPAA laws we have to contend with. We have all kinds of things that other
yeah,
laws
but
that we have.
I'm
to
not
do
trying to go
besides-
into any non-publicly accessible areas.
Well, even if the door was open and there's no sign that says no recording or anything else, that doesn't mean it's a publicly accessible office. Okay.
Have I gone in any restricted areas?
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't. I'm pretty good at
Yeah.
looking at signs and seeing signs.
Like I said,
I mean, and just
there
because
may
an
not have been a
office has
sign, but if they
just
were
because
in
an
with a
office
client-
has a no filming sign, that doesn't make it lawful. If the public is allowed to freely walk into that office, open to the public, allowed to video record in there,
Mhm.
we all have the freedom of the press, just as we have the freedom of speech.
Right, and we also have the freedom of, we have the right of privacy when it comes to health.
Not in
health
publicly
and-
accessible areas.
Well, when we're doing consultations with clients,
So your opinion is you'd like to defend the rude employees?
I'm not defending the rude employees. No, they should not be rude regardless.
Yeah.
But I
Well, that's what I'm
understand
addressing.
them getting upset if they were interviewing or consulting with somebody.
Oh no, I never interrupt
Okay.
nobody. I mean, this lady was walking down
And I'm
in the
not saying you
hallway.
were. I'm not
This lady
saying
was.
you were. I'm just
Most of these
saying-
people were in the hallway.
Uh-huh. Then that shouldn't be.
You know, if I went to an office, it didn't say employees only, and I
Mhm.
opened up the door, locked on the door, I asked is this a publicly accessible area? Yeah, you can come into here, or
Mhm.
this is publicly accessible. That's the only way I went in, but yeah, I just want to bring it to your attention and ask you about it. But
Okay. We'll be discussing this with.
so I'm
With,
sure you'll see all the
department heads, I'm sure.
employees that were rude. But the other one.